How to customize settings for your gamepad in eFootball Mobile. Yeah, we all know that the gamepad is now supported for eFootball Mobile, and in this video, basically, I will show you how you can connect for iOS and for Android, how you can customize the settings to your own liking, and yeah, that's more like it. So if this is something that interests you, make sure you will give us a sub, and I see you guys in the video. Let's dive in. The most compatible gamepads to get to play on mobile is the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation 5 gamepads. And yes, of course, I know most of you have some other ones, and trust me, it will work. I'm gonna, just use this one as an example. For the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, we have this PlayStation home button, and we have the share button at the top left. So yeah, you're gonna press the two of them together. You can clearly see my hands doing it, so just follow up the same way. Press two of them together like this and wait for it to what? Blink. Do you understand? So you can see the blink now. Exactly. So now it's on and ready to go. So we're gonna dive in straight to the game and yeah, test it out later. Another way you can do it is with the cord. Do you understand? If you connect the USB type C maybe from here to your to your mobile phone, you should be able to get it activated without the Bluetooth. Pressing this and this is to activate the Bluetooth. Do you understand? All right, so the next thing we're going to be doing is the configuration of the gamepad. Yeah, so for Android, it's a bit tricky because we don't have the setting options. Do you understand? So you might just, I think, have to use the R2 for your normal stunning shots and your pacing. Yeah, why the R1 you do it for the finesse and stuff like that. So we might look for better ways to do it. Yeah, except you want to use third-party apps like Mantis Game Pro. Yeah, you can use that one, or I think there's SV3 Pro Gaming or something like that. Those are two apps that you can use to customize or reconfigure. But aside that, let's focus on what we have right now, which is this one. So yeah, we're going to configure this particular one on our mobile device. So the first thing we want to do, of course, is to go to what? The settings. Once we go to the settings, we're going to go to what? If you're using an iOS device, go to general. If you go to general, scroll, you're going to see about software updates, all those good stuffs. But yeah, what we are looking for, make sure your device is connected already with the step I gave you before. What we're looking for now is game controller. Once you tap on game controller, you should see your device up there already. You're going to see, of course, an option to disconnect the device, but that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for something in the profiles. So yeah, the profile we have right now, as you can see, is default. So once you tap on that profile, this is the profile that's acknowledged by this controller right now. Do you understand? So yeah, that simply means anything we do on that particular profile, we would see it in the game when we use this pad. Do you understand? All right. So the only changes I made actually was because I normally use the R1 to sprint and the R2 to finesse my balls and stuff like that. So I just basically changed where we had the R1 button, I flipped it to the R2, and where we have the R2 button, I flipped it to the R1. And with that, I successfully was able to change these buttons to give myself a perfect play or a perfect experience, if that makes sense. So yeah, let me know what you guys have to say about this, what you guys think about this in the comment section. If you're having any issues with configuring these one way or the other, drop your questions in the comment section. Right now, we're going to go into the game and I'll show you guys how to actually use this. Do you understand? In different scenarios. All right, guys, let's go in. All right, guys, this is all worked out and we have all the configurations set and ready for me to what? Experiment. So yeah, we're going to go into the game right now in the training mode to test everything out. I'm going to show you guys how to move with some controls, how to do some skills, all those good things to get you guys locked in. So yeah, for example, R1 right now, I'm using it to sprint because I changed it. This is a beautiful mass out on, and how you do a mass out on is, you see this your R3, you flick it to the side you want to mass out on to. All right. If you tap for some very funny reasons, if you tap the R2, you can apply pressure. Finesse dribbling is still working perfectly fine with L2. So if you have L2 and you drag back, it works perfectly fine rather. Box X is for your cancel. It does beautiful as well. For your double touch, all you have to do, instead of, you still use the R3, but instead of flipping it to the side, you flip it to the direction that you're running to. Beautiful. That guy gone. Do you understand? So that's more like a, you just has to, you have to practice and practice and practice with this one, so that you can get used to everything. You can get used to the controls, you can get used to the defending. The defending is going to give you a lot of problem, trust me, but you just need to adapt. All right, let's try to make a good attack. Hoyness, I can see you not making a move. Why? Messi, Marathon, give Hoyness the space. Oh my goodness, what was that? All right, you see, with the R2, I was able to kickstart that guy's run. Bad slow pass, beautiful tackle. Romario, fall back. Messi as well, fall back. If you use the O button, you can slide tackle as usual. For the pass and run, you just need to include L1. For the pass and run, you just need to include L1. L2 for the matchups and for your finesse dribbling when you drag back. R1 for your pace, and of course, if you press R1 and the box button together, or the O button, you just do a stunning something. Yeah, could be a stunning shot. It could be, yeah, any of those ones. That's how it works. Ah, the timing, boys. The timing. So yeah, guys, that's more like it. If you have any questions, let me see it in the comment section. Let me see the type of gamepad you have. Do you understand? Because for Android, the customization might be a bit different. We have some apps that you could try. We have Mantis Gaming Pro that could give you maybe some more customizations, because on a normal blank paper, you can't really do some customizations with the Android. Why? Because the settings option does not provide you that game controller setting. Do you understand? So that's more like it, guys. Guys, let me know how you guys are feeling about this mobile controller update. Let me know if you really want to change totally to the controller. Do you understand? Yeah, I know there are some things, if you're a console person, there are some things that might be different from what you're doing with the console. But yeah, as time goes on, I have a feeling that we might have more customizable options with this controller on mobile, and in that way we should maybe perfectly mimic it with what we are doing in the console and have a perfect gameplay. So guys, that's more like it, man. If you have any other extra questions, let me see it in the comment section. Right now it's only available in this thing. You can only play it against AI or PvP. For PvP, just scroll up 1v1 with your friend. Just scroll up and look for that controller stuff on the downside, activate it, and you will be able to use your gamepad to play against your friend. If you have one of those other controllers, yeah, with the mod thing, the mod 1 would activate it for Android, and the mod 2 would activate it for iOS. So guys, that's more like it, man. If there's anything you want to know more, let me see it in the comment section. Make sure you drop a sub on this video, and I see you guys later. Stay safe. Ciao.